So first off, I'm going to let everybody know that Chuck was okay. Was awakened the other day that Chuck was not moving, went downstairs. Chuck was cold. I thought Chuck was dead. He moved at the right time. And so I knew that he wasn't completely dead. Thought it's got to be dehydration, so I started to give him water. This is him after about 2 hours of giving him water every few minutes. Eventually, he did not want to be on his back, rolled over. I was taking video, sending it to a friend of mine who is much more expert in this area, and boy, she sure helped save Chuck. Chuck was extremely dehydrated, had not gotten water for over a day. The metabolism for hamsters is quite high, so he was likely starving as well. Ended up giving Chuck some Gatorade, and he started to wake up. So this is about 3 hours in. Continued to give the hamster water as often as he would take it, Gatorade rather, often as he would take it. And he started to come back. Chuck was extremely shaky, and like I said, I thought dead. Freaked out the son, which I was glad it bothered him, because having animals is a huge responsibility. Chuck was drowsy all day. By the end of the afternoon, a little bit later, beyond this, Chuck seemed to be back in full force, extremely shaky, dehydrated, hungry. Spent a lot of time, probably 4 to 5 hours, trying to nurse him back to health, trying to get him to drink some more Gatorade here off the counter. I absolutely thought that he was a goner. Kept him by the fire for several hours. Continued to give him Gatorade, just additional nutrients. The nutritional value of the Gatorade is really what kind of brought him back. Water alone wasn't enough. Started to give him the Gatorade and popped right back. Kept him in a warm blanket near the fire. Continued to give him water. He was extremely lethargic most of the day, but a huge improvement from the morning when I found him cold and stiff and what I thought was dead. Had conversations with the boy about the importance of food and water, being checked every day, changing out the water every single day. He did feel terrible. Got on his knees and prayed that God would let Chuck stay with him. When he started to eat, we were all extremely relieved, and knew that Chuck was likely going to make it. This is Chuck about 24 hours later. He does bite, so I'm a little freaked out putting my finger near his mouth, but he seemed to be back.
Thanks, Ray. Love you.